What is doing? Doing is like being overly productive, constantly having to do something to keep yourself busy. And we seem to have this trained into us that we have to be doing something all the time in order to make sure that we look like we have something to do. We are doing something in case somebody's watching, so we don't look lazy. And this habit of always having to do something isn't very productive, actually. It's more productive to have a balance between being versus doing. So, what is being? Being is like being present, being okay with not doing something, being still, being in your body, being happy, being joyful. And when we're always doing, it's hard to be present. And if we can take being and expand upon how we are being and get to know more about being, because we're experts at doing, if we can get to know what being means for each of us, because it's going to be different people relax differently, and different people have different sensory observations of how being is for them. So, because all this doing is creating a lot of stress, creating stress on our bodies, our minds, our hearts, our energy systems, and we're not grounded. We're not actually here in the present moment on a regular basis. So when we practice being, and I'm going to give you an example in a minute, we can practice being present. So what's some examples of being? Well, me sitting here not doing a video would be being, because right now I'm doing this video. So before I do the video, I get centered, I line up in essential core practice. I'm just still. I don't think too much because I want to be receptive in order to do this video. And I don't want to have a script as well. So that might be why I fumble my words sometimes. Anyway, so I didn't rush to come and do this video. It was actually like, okay, I think, I went outside and I had some blueberries and cottage cheese and I just sat in the sun for 5-10 minutes, enjoyed it, soaked it up. I came down here, sat in my desk, and thought I'd try out StreamYard, a new streaming system. And then I started doing that. But because I took a few minutes to just sit outside and absorb the sun and not decide what I was going to do next, I naturally flowed into doing this. And it feels enjoyable. So there's always this good balance between being and doing. And when we have more being, like if we were to add 25% more being into our lives and have 75% doing, we would be more productive. But right now we're about 95% doing and 5% being, and we don't really know how to be very much. We don't think it's good to be. So try it out. Take a day of the week, a work day. Try it on a work day. You want to be doing this in your workday life so you can see the difference, because Sunday you can just be all you want. Some of us work on Sunday though. Anyway, so take a work day and take more time out and just be. Be without interruption, be without interference, be without stress, be without getting pushed around, or be without micromanaging somebody else. And see what it's like. See what it's like, this being versus doing. So have a great day. My name is Jennifer Seifert, experimenter of all these types of things. I do experiment a lot about what I'm teaching. And I think it's valuable things to experiment with. So have fun while you're doing it and don't put too much pressure on yourself to make it right. Nothing is right. It's all right. Have a great day. Bye.